Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. First of all, let me just say here guys, we are almost at 300 subscribers. Literally 300 of you guys are close to being tuned into my channel. We're almost at 300 and I just want to say thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you're watching this right now and this is your first time ever seeing my face on YouTube and you have not watched any of my other videos, please do me a favor and just hit that subscribe button right now. We're on our way up to 300 subscribers and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so happy right now. I'm so grateful. We're just gonna get started in this video. It's gonna be very quick, very short, and yeah. So today I'm just gonna talk to you guys about some micro beauty habits that improved my life and can also improve your life if you try to incorporate it in your own lives. So let's just get right into it. These are just little things that I noticed that I started incorporating in my own beauty routines and just beauty life in general. Beauty life, whatever that means, but in my own life in general, and I've noticed just minor improvements. The first one is pretty much just building a skincare routine. Having like a morning skincare routine and a nighttime skincare routine. That will definitely make a huge impact in your life. I'll make a separate video on that, just like my actual morning skincare routine, because I've had a lot of different like products that I've tried. Applying Aquaphor on like my under eyes and then my lips. So my under eyes, my lips actually, and then my eyelids and my lashes. And I've been doing this for like the past few months. Actually, my sister got me onto Aquaphor. I used to use just regular Vaseline, and then I went to visit her once, and she had the little tube of like Aquaphor, the $6 one at Walmart. And she had it in her bag, and she's like applying it on her lips, and she's like, "This is the best thing." I'm like, "Huh? Say no more." So I actually stole hers, and I started using it, and I'm not even kidding. I feel like Vaseline just does not compare. So I've been using that on my lips. I use it in the morning and at night, and just like during the day if I'm home, just to reapply, I use that. But definitely applying it under my eyes have made a huge improvement. I don't know if I'm just like, it's like a placebo effect, or if it's something that's actually happening, but I just noticed like my like under eyes look more fuller. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks more fuller to me than it used to be. Then it also helps my lashes grow, and it makes them just look fuller and thicker. I don't really wear mascara like that, so whenever I put like, I'll just wake up in the morning after I do my skincare, I'll like rub a little bit of Aquaphor here, and then like on my lashes and then my eyelids. I don't put too much on my lashes just because it's very thick and you don't want it to go in your eyes. But my eyebrows as well. I mentioned already applying the Aquaphor on your lips or using just a general lip mask. Another beauty habit that I've been doing more this year than I have in the past is getting like regular waxes. So like doing a Brazilian wax. I get my armpits waxed. Waxing just, I feel like, to me, it just helps like my skin feel a lot smoother than when I used to shave regularly. 'Cause I know they're not as cheap, but usually you can find some Groupons online, and that's what I usually do. If I'm like, because I don't do this like every single month. Sometimes I go like every few months and then I'll go get my wax done. But if you go on Groupon, there's so many different discounted like Brazilian wax places that you can go for as a first-time customer, and you'll get the same benefit as going somewhere where it'll be like $100 and something. So that's just my little tip of what I've been doing. Different types of feminine products that we use as women can make a huge impact in our like health and our skin and our hormones and our whole like just everything in general. So I don't know if you guys remember, I honestly can't remember if I posted this on Instagram or talked about it on YouTube, but like years ago I switched from like using like the Always brand feminine pads to using like organic pads, and there's so many different types of organic pads you can use. And for me personally, I just use the Rael brand, or Rael, it's Rael. I've been using that for years now, over 2 years now, and I can honestly say I've noticed a difference from the first day that I switched from using the regular pads, like the regular pads, I call them toxic pads, to like using the organic ones. And if you haven't switched, I will highly recommend you do that and just see for yourself and try it. Obviously, if it doesn't work out for you, but I just don't see how switching from something that is so bad for your body, like literally just think of like you're wearing a pad or tampon or whatever, like the period cups or whatever. These things are going inside your body. A pad kind of just sits there, but it's still, you know, it still is like right there on the sensitive area of your body. Something that has all the toxins, all the chemicals and everything, just imagine those things are also seeping into your body and causing a lot of hormonal issues. Personally, after I learned all of those things, I did my research and I've switched and I'm never going back. So that's one beauty thing I tell everyone, anyone who asks me or anyone who's complaining of like period cramps and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I still get really bad period cramps here and there, but I just think minimizing things that can make it worse is gonna just do you better in the long run. Also, another thing that I've been incorporating is getting like routine facials. I have a really like wonderful holistic-ish esthetician. I have a really great esthetician lady that I go to, and she just does a wonderful job on my skin. So I've tried to incorporate just routinely going, like even if I don't go every month, I try to go like every other month or every 3 months or so. Ideally you want to go every month, but sometimes I'm like, I feel fine, you know, I can do my own masks at home. Obviously, if you want to save money, you can definitely do a lot of the things at home, but I just find that doing regular facials has improved my skin, especially whenever I go. I try to have them do like a dermaplaning, and what that does is just like kind of shaves off, I don't want to say shaves off, but it kind of does remove like the little peach fuzz hairs that everyone has on their face, and it just also removes like dead skin, and it helps with like clearing your skin, giving you like a glow, and just like making you have that little glow that you don't really see much if your skin has like a lot of dead skin just kind of like piling up on top of it. So I've definitely incorporated doing that, and I noticed it has tremendously helped my skin. If I'm not going to my facials, or you know, obviously just like regularly washing my face and exfoliating. That's one thing I remember in the past I used to really like actually like getting those what do you call those, like exfoliant, right? That's what they're called. Regularly exfoliating your face like 2 to 3 days a week, at least for me, has helped me just kind of clear my skin up even better. That's something I've definitely incorporated. I used to be really bad at not doing it, and so I've been doing it more, and also using a face cloth or face sponge or anything that is more than just my hands on my skin. For me personally, I don't really wear makeup like that, so I notice when I do wear makeup, and that could just be like a me thing, but when I do wear makeup, sometimes I do tend to like break out a little bit after I wear makeup the whole day. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's the product I'm using, but regardless, makeup is not really like a part of my daily life, my daily routine, so I'm cool with it. I only wear it like when I feel like I really want to, or I really have to, or I just feel like it. So when I don't wear a lot of makeup is when I feel like my skin actually does the best. And again, that could just be the products that I'm using, the type of makeup, or just my skin being really sensitive to certain things that I don't know of. And I just focus on clearing my skin rather than piling a whole bunch of things on it. I also don't like a lot of like huge strong perfumes. I know we're in like the perfume craze, like everybody's spraying everything, like from in the shower up until you get out the shower and you're walking out, and like there's just too many scents out there. And me, I'm very sensitive to like a lot of smells, and perfumes is one of those things. If I'm gonna wear a perfume, I do like the little body sprays, or like the regular perfume, but the ones that smell very sweet more than they smell like strong and musky, I think is what they're called. I do love like certain smells, and I like spraying some things on my body, but it's just like the strong perfumes, it's not for me. It's just overbearing, like it's too much. It ends up giving me a headache, and I just like, why am I suffering? like why am I suffering? For who? Body sprays and very light, like vanilla flavored or vanilla scented, not flavored, vanilla scented perfume works for me, and they do last a long time. It's just not as overpowering. Just like another habit that I used to do more in the summer than I'm doing now, but I'm gonna try to stick with it, is doing like a cold rinse in the shower towards the end of your shower. So like after you shower, when you're done, just like turn the water to cool or cold, and just stand there and let the water run through you for like a few seconds. To people go for like 2 to 3 minutes. Sometimes I do it for like 30 seconds if I'm actually counting, or sometimes I just stand there until I'm like, I can't take it anymore, and I get out. But I used to do this like more often in the summertime, because obviously it was hotter outside and my house wasn't as cold in the morning when I wake up or at night when I'm going to sleep, so it was just easier to do. But it really helps with like just helping you also, number one, wake up more in the morning, and also just try to avoid using hot water when you shower. I know a lot of people like to burn their skins off when they're showering, and that feels good to them, but it's really not doing you any better with your skin. It's not doing you good. I have this ice roller that I use. I keep it in the freezer, and then in the mornings I just get it out of my freezer and just upward motion or whatever, I use it on my skin until it starts warming up on my skin, and that really just helps with boosting circulation and deep puffing your face. Like in the morning, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes when the sleep is so good, you wake up and your face is just so puffy, like what the heck happened when I slept? But it'd be like that sometimes. So I have that, and that's when I'll use it. I'll just like roll it on my skin, and the cold ice, it just helps like deep puffing, decreasing the swelling, the inflammation or whatever, and just giving you that glow before you go and you shower and you wash your face and all those things. And you can also do it like vice versa, like after you shower and wash your face, you can go ahead and do the ice roller and then put your skincare, and just try to get all the good coldness on my face. And it also helps wake you up even more. So you know, it's a win-win. The last thing I've definitely tried to incorporate is just being mindful of like applying your skincare products to your neck as well. That's where people see the most like aging. It happens on your neck, your chest, your face, and your hands. So definitely moisturize all of those areas every single day, every single morning when you do your skincare routine in the morning, and then at night. And also just like throughout the day with hands. For me especially, just because of my career, like I wash my hands a lot, and I always try to bring some type of like moisturizing lotion with me every time I wash my hands. I put it on because like we don't want ugly hands. We just don't want ugly hands over here. We don't want dry, cracked hands. We want moisturized, feminine looking, dainty fingers, dainty hands. And you're not gonna get that if your hands are so dry and cracked and it starts peeling. So I always carry lotion with me at all times to moisturize my hands. Also, like especially if you're putting on hand sanitizer a lot, those things can tend to dry your hands as well. This just goes without saying anymore at this point. SPF is the most important thing you can do for your skin. Applying sunscreen is important. Applying it to your face, to your neck, anywhere where the skin is showing is ideal, so that you protect your skin. Those are just micro beauty habits that I have incorporated in my life, and just things that I've noticed that has been doing me well, and I wanted to share with you guys. If you do try to incorporate this, or if you've been doing it already, or whatever your routine is, your beauty hacks, your beauty habits, please list some of them in the comments and share with everyone so we can all try to like beautify ourselves. And just, I definitely do believe incorporating these small beauty habits will help you feel more confident. Let's help each other. Put down in the comment if you have any beauty hacks or beauty habit that you've been doing that has helped you. So I'm so excited. 300 subscribers. Please hit the subscribe button and keep this channel growing. Stay tuned. Keep looking at my playlist because I have a lot of more of these type of videos coming up, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day or night whenever you guys are watching this. And yeah, so until next time, keep learning, keep caring, and stay blessed. Bye guys. Mwah.